This whole fight week, Crawford's been talking about Canelo. Crawford's team, him, the zone, has been talking about Canelo. Riding a high from the Earl Smith performance where he dish-ragged him. Let's keep it a bean. Right, respect the Earl, but Bud was magnificent that night.
Yeah, he was. That was the best I've seen.
Yeah. And then he was talking about making the jump from 47 to 68 to face Canelo. But he stopped off to face Israel Madrimov. You were one of the guys that was saying that Canelo would knock him out, that it's not going to be a competitive fight.
Nah.
How do you feel today?
I think it still stops. I think Canelo still bodies Crawford. I don't give a fuck what the fans feel. Because at the end of the day, Canelo is coming down from a weight where Crawford is going to eat his way up to a weight. In order, and I'm going to keep saying this shit over and over and over, in order for you to go up in weight classes, to be dominant, to carry the power, to carry the speed, to carry the physics, the way that your body's supposed to carry that weight, you got to gradually move yourself up. There's a reason why bodybuilders, weightlifters, athletes that compete for specific events, they gradually work themselves up. Crawford, on this sense, is trying to do a jump from one to the other based on the ability that he is a good fighter. He's a great fighter. You know what I mean? He's a Hall of Famer. So, yeah, he does have that ability to go in there. Do I think that Crawford is going to fight Canelo like the way he did last night? No. I think he'll fight a lot more smarter fight. I got him fighting more like a Spence type of mindset. But by the time that happens, they too, it might be a little too late, because you're going from 54 to 68. That's a big jump. Like, it's not like 54, 60, then 68. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to go from 54 to 68, and how are you going to gain that to get there? And then when you're done gaining that, what you going to do after that? Like, is that the end route of your career? So I do believe that Canelo still is gonna put him to sleep. But there's weight classes for a reason. You know what I mean? I think Crawford's still gonna go in the Hall of Fame. I still think Crawford's great, but slow your roll a little bit.
There was a lot of people in your comments on the videos that you made, and Crawford fans were disagreeing with you. Do you think after last night's performance that they've kind of settled down to earth a little bit?
No, because Crawford fans are gonna be Crawford fans. You got two different types of fans. You got the fans that are really looking at the reality of things, and then you got the fans that just look at the fantasy of things. You know, Crawford moving up the heavyweight and knocking out Andy Ruiz, that's the fantasy things. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, pound for pound, he not fucking with Canelo. Can he give Canelo problems? 100%.
You said pound for pound?
Yeah. Like,
if Canelo was still at 54.
No. That's it. We be having a different conversation.
Okay, that's what I misinterpreted pound for pound.
Yeah, no.
Because I'm like, that's a fight.
We'll be having a different conversation. You know what I'm saying? And Canelo at 54 with Crawford at 54, I'm going with Crawford. I'm definitely going to go with Crawford. But not the Canelo that settled down at 68. I don't think the fans are going to slow down. You know what I'm saying? I think that the fans are going to give Crawford a lot of leeway and excuses on a lot of things, and he's exempt from specific stuff. Like, that people not going to want to hear the conversation between him and Boots no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, they definitely not going to want to hear that. Cool. But if you're gonna travel, if you're gonna do what you're supposed to do for legacy purposes, then stick to that. You know what I'm saying? And leave the rest of it dead. You know what I'm saying? But leave Canelo alone.
We're gonna get to the other topic.
What? With Boots? Oh, they gonna fucking hate me. But